What's going on, Cap City? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you the December Silent Enemies reading. It's the last month of the year. I can't believe it. It's the last month of this cycle. All right, we're going into a brand new cycle in less than 31 days. I can't believe it. I love you guys. I appreciate all the support you've been giving me all throughout 2020. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I'm super excited about your season coming up. So let's get into this reading. This is the Silent Enemies reading. This reading is designed to help you to pay attention to the intuitive nudges you get, especially when you're around people who are closest to you. Family members, friends, colleagues, partners, landlord, tenant, your student, your kid's teacher, your barber, anybody who's in your energy on a regular basis, and you just get this intuitive nudge about them that makes you question things like, what did this person mean by that? Why do they always act this way when I'm around? Why do they always say weird shit to me? Things like that. So this is to, help you to take advantage of the fact that you have one of many superpowers. And a lot of people don't look at it like that. They look at it as, oh, well, that's cartoonish superpowers. We humans have a lot of power. And because we're in this 3D realm, a lot of times we're dumbed down as far as the powers that we have. Intuition is something that's a God-given gift. We all have it. And it's like a muscle. You have to exercise it to use it. So a lot of people, they will use your intuition in certain situations, but when it comes to people closest to them or people around them, they will ignore the intuitive nudges. And as you know, we can come up with all kinds of stories of people who were deceived or taken down by people who were closest to them, family members, lovers, things like that. So, you don't want to hope that something happens like that. And it's not that we're thinking that something will happen like that. But what we're doing is taking a proactive approach to make sure that nothing happens like that, So, with that being said here, a silent enemy can be a family member. It could be a friend. And now that we're wrapping up karmic cycles, a lot of you are seeing who these people are. So the silent enemy, so to speak, is no longer silent. For a lot of you, this person could be, or these people could be trying to reapproach you, and you may be concerned because of the fact that you had a lot of feeling for this person. And of course, you're going through your healing as well because of the separation. So you're in your feels right now. Everybody's in their feels right now. So this is like a soft spot. Everybody's very soft right now. And so you have to be careful with people coming back into your life. All right. So you got to check, you got to follow your intuition and see what's up. So I'm going to put 3 cards out and I'm going to read them intuitively. Okay, this is what you're going to need to look out for. Okay, we will have an extended. The link's going to be in the box below. So let's see. What do we got for Cap City? Cap City, I'm so excited about Capricorn season. I'm a Cap Moon and I can't wait. I'm so excited. All right. See what we got. So we got the 4 of emotions, which is the four of emotions in reverse. Let me show it to you upright. 4 of emotions. That's like the 4 of cups. And then we have the 5 of inspiration in reverse. That's like the 5 of wands. They came out in reverse. And then we have the Queen of materials. This is the Queen of pentacles. Okay. This is you, baby. Now, let me tell you something about you showing up in your own silent enemies reading. This could be you being your own enemy. You need to watch out. Or you could have another Capricorn showing up here, another Capricorn in your life. Or this could be your mother, a mother figure. But let's see what's up. So we're going to talk about this 4 of emotion in reverse first. So I feel like for a lot of you, you were in a depressed mode. Some of you might have been depressed in a sunken place because of the connections that you had that were karmic in nature that have come to an end. I feel like with Capricorns, they were in some of you were depressed. Okay, I'm just going to keep it 100. Some of you were downright depressed. But I feel uplifting. I feel the energy is uplifting with this 4 of emotions in reverse here. And another thing is the reason this is showing up for on the flip side of it is that some of you are still in a sunken place and you've been in here too long. Okay? Capricorn needs to be careful when they get depressed and get into a sunken place. because Capricorn is also the sign of suicide. A lot of you don't know that or didn't know that. But you really need to be careful when you get depressed, okay? Because it can become like the devil energy that you represent, very, very toxic, and it can become very heavy. I feel like a lot of you are indulging, and you need to be careful. You're indulging too much, whether it's smoking weed, whether it's popping pills, whether it's drinking, whatever it is that you do, whatever intoxicant you use to help you to dull the pain so that you're not feeling sad and about the situation, you got to be easy. Okay, you got to know when, okay, you know what? I've been in this sunken place for long enough now. And a lot of people will get to that point. It's like, okay, I've been here long enough. I'm fucking tired of feeling this way. Fuck that. You know what I mean? And then you just come out of it. But I feel like for some of you, this has been going on for a little while. Okay? So you need to really be careful. I feel like you're coming out of it, but I feel like a lot of you are not coming out of it as quickly because you're so wrapped up in covering up the emotion that you're not allowing yourself to feel it. Like if you feel it, this is coming from a Scorpio who goes through many transformative situations where, you got to feel that shit. Because if you don't allow yourself to truly feel it, then you're never going to put yourself in a position where you're going to be like, you know what, I'm never going back to that feeling again. Because when you go down to that sunken place and you really feel it without the intoxicants, you really have after you come out of it, you have a respect for that pain. That respect for that pain is so intense and so real that you will never, ever allow anybody, any person, place, or thing to take you down to that hole ever again. But the only way for you to feel that way 110%, like come out with that energy, like I wish somebody would try to play my kindness for weakness, is because you got to get down there and you got to feel that first. You got to feel what it feels like when you let people do you that way. When you put yourself in a position where you didn't listen to your intuition. That's the only way you're not going to do it again. Because if you don't feel the pain from it and really feel it, then it's not going to make a mark on you. So you're going to end up, being in situations, again, similar to this, where people, you're going to misjudge people, or you're going to give them the benefit of the doubt when they don't deserve it. Or you're going to let them keep coming back into your life. Some of you got somebody trying to come back right now. And because you might be indulging, you still could be in that place where it's like, okay, you still could be entertaining the thought of letting this person in, and that would be the worst thing you could ever do. And this might be why you're showing up in your own silent enemies reading, but we'll get to that in a sec. So I feel like you got to be careful, okay? You really got to be careful here. Because this is the moon in Cancer with the 4. And that's about your emotions and your feelings, all right? So you really, really got to be careful. Some of you, you may be having some problems going into work. You may need to take some time off. You're spending time at home. And that may be what you need, but you gotta cool it on the drinking. You gotta cool it. You gotta calm down on the smoking. You gotta calm down on the popping the pills. You gotta calm down on the perks. Whatever it is you take, whatever it is you do, cut it in half. Cut it in half. Okay? If it's food, cut it in half. All right? Anything that you're indulging in. Now, this 5 of inspiration, 5 of wands in reverse. Now, why would this be showing up as a silent enemy? The 5 of wands is Leo, Saturn and Leo. Saturn is all about limitations. It's all about routines, patterns. It's also about authority. It's about government. And 5s are about challenge and change and instability. So for some of you, it's all about you feeling uncomfortable in reference to these situations that you've been in. You could also have somebody coming back wanting to apologize with the 5 of wands in reverse. Somebody who may have had you in third-party situations or 4 or 5-party situations. You got to be careful with these people coming back. Like I said, for a lot of you, I sense that somebody's coming back. If they haven't contacted you already, they probably are going to contact you again. This piece of crap who's coming back means you know good, which is why they're showing up in the silent enemies reading. Do not take anyone back from the past, Capricorn. You, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo. These are the ones I can think of off the top of my head. You should not be taking your person back from the past. You should not. Now, you have free will. You can do what you want. But you're going to be in this sunken place. Boy, you think you're there now. Take this person back. And watch what happens. Now, I don't wish that on my worst enemy. But I'm telling you, don't do it, Miss Sophia. Don't do it. But yeah, I feel like this is somebody who caused a lot of stress and aggravation in your life. This could be a family member too. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. This could be a friend or a family member. This could be a job. Just where there's a lot of drama and a lot of aggravation here. I feel like, you know, somebody could be feeling some sort of way. Like they might have caused you some stress or aggravation and now they feeling some sort of way. But I feel like it's not sincere. That's why it's showing up in the silent enemies reading. So don't fall for the okie doke. is what I want to say to you. I feel like this is someone who's mad because you cut them off. For a lot of you, you cut this person off. You ended things. You might still be depressed and messed up about it, but you ended it. And I feel like, because this is Mars and Leo, that this is an ego thing for this person, okay? Like, this person liked the back and forth between you two. Even though it might have been toxic for you, like, they were getting attention from you, and that's what they wanted, okay? So this person, it could be coming back, wanting to apologize, or, you know, oh, I'm sorry. No, they're sorry that you're gone, and they don't have anybody to fuck over. Karma's kicking their ass, and so as a result, they want to turn around and kick someone's ass. Okay, it's like a chain of events here, and you're dealing with some narcissist individual anyway, is what I'm feeling here. But be careful with this person trying to come back, or these people that you may have cut off. There could be a couple of different ones, because there's 5 people here. So each person could represent a situation or a scenario that you have let go of. Okay, whether this one's a lover, whether this one down here is a family member, whether this one's a job, whether this one is a friend, you know, and whether this one is whatever. Okay, it could be multiple ones. I feel like, you know, Capricorns are dealing with multiple situations. It could be 2 or 3 lovers from the past. Right? But for some of you, you may be feeling like, because you're in this sunken place, you may be feeling like you want to reach out to them. Whether they've reached out to you or not, some of you are wanting to reach out to them. And this could be why you were showing up as your own silent enemy. The Queen of Materials, aka the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? You have got to be careful, like I said, with the indulging in whatever it is you indulge, the toxic energy, whether it's food, whether it's drugs, whether it's alcohol, whether it's pills, whether it's gambling, whether it's porn, okay? Cut it in half. Cut it in half and stick to it. Okay? Because you got to come up out of this. You really got to. It's important for your mental health. You know? And you got to make this dollar. Okay? Some of you are messing up on your jobs. Okay? Because you can't go to work because you may be depressed. Alright? But you got to be careful, because for some of you, you are the breadwinner, whether you're a man or a woman. Okay, this is energy. Men have feminine energy as well, okay? This is about security. This is about stability. Your security and your stability is being questioned right now. Or it's like it's in danger right now because of the fact that there could be people from your past who are trying to come back and get you. and or you're indulging in behaviors because of, you feeling depressed about these situations that are not working out. For others of you, this could be a parent, a mother figure. Okay, for some of you men, this could be a woman that you were married to or in a long-term commitment with, but it could be someone you have children by as well. Okay, showing up in the silent enemies reading. So for some of you, this is who's trying to come back to you. Okay, you got to be careful. Silent enemy reading, this person is showing up. Some of you, it's your mother. It's your mother for a lot of you. If it's not your mother, it's your grandmother. If it's not your grandmother, it could be an auntie. If it's not your if it's not a family member, then it's someone you have children with. Okay? But I feel like they are showing up here because they're going to be messing with your emotional and financial stability. So whoever this is, if this is them trying to come into your life, I feel like if they're in your life, they could be offering money for some of you. So for example, this could be a mother who's coming to you wanting to offer you, you could be depressed about that. This person may be wanting to reach out to you to reconnect, and they might be coming with some money, because that might have been the way that they usually will come at you trying to rectify a situation. But because it's showing up in silent enemy, they don't have good intention. They're just trying to control you. Some of you may have rebelled against this person, whether it's a mother, whether it's your child's mother or your wife or whatever. You may have rebelled against this person and cut this person off. And so this person is trying to come back in. But if they come back in, they're messing with your stability and your financial stability in some way. You're not going to be able to provide for yourself. Remember, I tell you earth signs all the time. The reason that you can't manifest and take care of yourself is because you got negative people in your energy, or your mindset is not right. And what I'm showing for a lot of you, both is what's going on. Now, that's not for everybody. There are some Capricorns who are doing okay. But some of you are still depressed about your situation, and it's to the point where you are indulging in things to cope. Especially if it's about a mother. That's deep. Very deep. But you got to be careful, because there's a reason you're feeling that way. There's a reason that you ended connection with this person. It's because this person is manipulative. So for some of you, that's the narcissistic energy. That is the karmic person in your connection or in your life. Okay, whether it's your wife or your child's mother or a combination of both. Or this could be any female in your family. Okay, it could be a grandmother. But what we're going to do is we're going to go in the extended and we're going to clarify this. I'm going to put a couple cards for each of these and make sure that we get you the information that you need so that you're able to make the best decisions for yourself. All right. So if this resonated as is, feel free to leave me a comment and let me know. Make sure you click that like button, please. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit the notification bell. I post weekly. So if this didn't resonate, check your other placements. And if you don't see my posts show up in your rotation, make sure you unsubscribe, refresh your screen, and resubscribe. That way you'll see them. If you need a personal read, my information's in the box below. You will also find the link to the extended there. I'm going to head over to the extended now. Hopefully I will see you there. If not, Cap City, I will see you in the next reading. Peace out.